Hi, my name is Bente, I'm the Norris Witch, and service announcement, we have a new moon in Sagittarius coming up. So, as always, let's have a look at how we can use that one in our magical practice. As always, when is this new moon? In Central European Time, it will be on Wednesday, December 13th at 12:32 a.m. In Eastern Time, it will be on Tuesday, December 12th at 6:32 p.m. And in Pacific Time, it will be on Tuesday, December 12th at 3:32 p.m. But what is Sagittarius all about? Sagittarius is a mutable fire sign ruled by Jupiter, so it is a very fun combination of the changeable qualities of all mutable signs with the energy and passion of the fire signs, as well as the expansive energy of the planet Jupiter. Sagittarius is actually kind of similar to Gemini, as in both need new stimuli all the time, but in a kind of different way. Gemini is known to want to learn new things, read new things, just get more like mental stimuli and new ideas, things like that. Whereas Sagittarius is similar but more in an adventurous way. So where Gemini wants to read about all of the new things all the time and learn new things like more mentally, Sagittarius wants to experience all the new things. They are constantly seeking changes and new adventures and new experiences. That is why Sagittarius are probably also the signs that are most prone to traveling all the time. They want their freedom. You cannot cage in a Sagittarius. If you do that, they won't want you in their life. They need their freedom. They want to experience everything. They want to uncover all the secrets. So you cannot put them on a leash. That doesn't work with a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is usually also pretty outgoing, pretty fun, doesn't take things too seriously, but they're also kind of an ADHD hyperfixation in a zodiac sign. So I already told you that they like to experience new things and get into new adventures all the time. But the thing is, they're also ruled by Jupiter, and this combination of the mutable quality with the planet Jupiter leads to Sagittarius not only hopping from thing to thing, but going all in, because Jupiter energy is this go big or go home all in energy. So yeah, Sagittarius is kind of an ADHD hyperfixation. So it's not like they go all in with one topic and stay with that topic, but they hop from adventure to adventure, from experience to experience, but they want to experience it all. So they don't do it shallowly, they try to experience it all. But of course, Sagittarius also doesn't only have their advantages. They're fun to talk to and to have around. They also don't have a filter. So they will bluntly tell you all of what they think into your face if you want to hear it or not. They also tend to not stick around very long. So they're not usually like the long-term monogamous relationship kind of person. Of course, if you are a Sagittarius out there, nobody is only Sagittarius. So this is just like a pure Sagittarius. So there are people with a sun sign Sagittarius out there that have long-term monogamous relationships. But the energy of Sagittarius itself purely doesn't tend to do that. Because they experience so much and adventure all the time and they want to uncover all the secrets, they sometimes also tend to think that they know everything and that they're always right. So arguing with a Sagittarius is not necessarily fun, especially because, as I said, they don't really have a filter. They will just tell you in your face that they think they're right, even if they're not. But now what does that mean for a new moon? I am very excited for this new moon because I feel like Sagittarius new moons are similarly as amazing as Gemini new moons, because both have this mutable characteristic, so both of them love new beginnings and new things. But as I said, Sagittarius work a little bit differently than Gemini. So for Sagittarius, it's all about new adventures and new experiences. So a new moon in Sagittarius brings more of the chance for practical novelty less than theoretical novelty. So whereas on a Gemini new moon, you might, for example, try to learn something new, start a new book to read, things like that. But on a Sagittarius new moon, it's the perfect chance to try all of the new things and experience them. For example, if there is a spirit or a deity that you've wanted to contact for a long time, do it now. Is there a divination technique that you've wanted to try for a long time? Do it now, like bonus points for divination, because divination in general is amazing on a dark/new moon. Or if there's, I don't know, you've wanted to try spirit flight or astral travel or whatever, try it now. Experience all the things. You can also use Jupiter's expansive energy on this new moon to, for example, start longer working prosperity spells. It's perfect if you start them on the new moon and then finish them up on the full moon, but of course you can also have them work for even longer if you want to. You do you. But like starting a longer working for anything expansive. So that could be like a financial working, but that could also be something else you want to grow. That could also be a friendship group that you want to grow, or a relationship that you want to grow, something like that. Basically anything that you want to grow, to get bigger, or to get more. Something very fun that I will most definitely do this new moon in Sagittarius is that I will try to plan out how I can get more freedom in my spiritual practice. So if you feel like you are stuck a little bit, or you're in a rut, or I don't know, you feel kind of caged in by your practice, then you can use Sagittarius' love for freedom and need for freedom to kind of plan ahead on how you can achieve that. So for me, that definitely means to completely re-evaluate my practice. Look at everything that I have in my practice right now and see what works and what doesn't. So I will I will basically Marie Kondo my practice. I'm very, very excited about that because I've wanted to do that for quite some time, and now this perfect new moon comes up for that. That's so amazing. Oh, and because of course it's not only a new moon but also a dark moon, bonus points if you use divination and or shadow work for that. And lastly, I personally feel like since Sagittarius is a sign that doesn't want to be caged in, and if someone does try to put them on a leash, then they're easy to just get rid of those people. So they're pretty easy to move on. I feel like that's something that you can also implement on this new moon. So for example, while you are reevaluating your practice, maybe see if there's also like spirits, entities, energies, people around that you don't want in your life anymore because they make you feel stuck. So personally, I feel like it's a good time for banishings also. And I know banishings are usually more of a waning moon kind of thing, but I feel like if you do it on a new moon, it still fits pretty perfectly because you are basically using like the last of the waning moon energy, and then you're using that to banish anything that you don't want to have around in the upcoming new moon cycle anymore. So I feel like banishings also work pretty great on a dark or a new moon. And yes, those are my ideas for the Sagittarius new moon. I am very excited about it. As always, put your ideas or your plans in the comments so that we can all learn together. As always, of course, also patron shout out. Thank you so much to SJ and Kate Cade, Thistle, Adam Z, Kent, Brittany, Emma, Celine, Smolkata, Josh, Elinura, David, Christiny, Rixie Business, Annalena, Ashley, Erica, Kristen, John, Phoenix, Jenny, Maggie, Misty, Amy, Bethany, Timothy, Coffee or the Honorary Gossip Squirrel, and last but not least, Bjorn. Thank you so much. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up, and of course ring the bell down below so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Of course, you can also check out my other socials and of course my online shop for sustainably and ethically sourced witchcraft and paganism tools. And if you want to support me in another way, then check out my Patreon. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!